Hello, everybody. This is Roman from Levittown, New York. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. We're going to wait a few seconds for people to join us, but today we're going to speak about a very interesting topic, very touchy topic, and very important, I think, for every single human being. So we'll get a second for people to join us, and we will start shortly. Let me just get a sip of water. Okay, so before we get to the product that I'm going to speak with you about today, I want to share a story with you. The story starts about 2 years ago, a little bit over than 2 years ago, when I was a normal human being. In my opinion, what I mean by that, I had a job, I had a little business that I started, private practice as an attorney, had my family, so I would go to work, from work to home, from home to the home office to work, and I was a little bit overweight for my age and my weight, for my height, but I thought that's normal, it's aging, and nothing is going to change. And something happened. May of 2018, my mother-in-law had a stroke. Day before the stroke, we visited her. She was in a rehab facility, and she was fine. She was supposed to be discharged in a few days. She was absolutely fine. We laughed, we had the ice cream, and we left her. And the next day we were coming, sorry, to see her. We found her being almost non-responsive. So she's alive. She's half paralyzed. She cannot speak. She only can use one side of her body. But that situation put us under a lot of stress because my wife and I, we had to drive to see her every day in a rehab facility, first in the hospital, then in a rehab facility, before she was able to actually return home. Now she's home with us, we're taking care of her. Thanks to the system, we have aids, and all of this help is obviously greatly appreciated. But one thing we realized on that day, if not us, then nobody else can really take care of us. My mother-in-law was fine. She was in a rehab facility. In fact, her room was right across of the nursing station. So we thought nothing can happen to her under those conditions. And again, she was physically fine. And next day, she wasn't. So we realized that we have to take care of ourselves, including our health. And we began a search for for a solution that would help us to accomplish that mission, meaning to be in control of our body, our lifestyle, and make sure that our kids one day will not have to deal with this kind of situation. Or if and when this happens, it's way later than what happened with my mother-in-law. So one day we discovered a program which I've been telling you all along, the health concept, or the path to health as I call it, that actually showed us a way that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary results. Where ordinary people, by changing their lifestyle slightly, not dramatically, not crazy, slightly, but regularly and constantly doing some simple practices, can extend their life, can expand their energy, can be safer in their everyday living. So once we discovered that, we began our process of investigating this program because, as you probably can guess, everybody is very suspicious of this kind of programs that can save your life, can extend your years, and solve all the problems. So we were as suspicious, as skeptical as probably everybody that watching me right now, and realizing that that's probably something too good to be true. But as we investigated, as we tested it on ourselves, we realized that it actually works. We realized that the system that is in place and the methods and the steps suggested actually very much natural to our body. They are in sync with what our body needs. And once we saw that, we realized that maybe it actually is the solution. And we are now promoting this system to everybody, and we're promoting the company that opened our eyes to the system. Obviously, we're not ready. I mean, we were ready to accept this information, because many people, when we come to them, simply not ready to accept the information to start making some adjustments in their life. But we were ready. We were pushed by this event in our life, which was an unfortunate event that pushed us to something good in our future. And today I'm going to share with you one of the products that our company offers that helps us to take about the most important body organ that we have, the organ that starts to work before we actually come to this world from our mothers. That's our heart. Our heart and our cardiovascular system is one of the systems that pretty much make sure that we survive. Obviously, the lungs is number one, the brain and cardiovascular. Those three systems are the main important. But let me give you some numbers about our heart. So our heart pumps per day approximately 7 to 10 tons of blood, and beats about 100,000 times, and it provides blood to our 75 trillions of cells. So our heart is very hard working organ that we have to take care of. And if we don't, like I said, it starts to beat before we're actually born, and it beats until our last moment. Once it stops, the life stops. So let's see. What causes our heart to fail, or what causes our heart to function less rather than more? There are a couple things. High blood pressure, number one. Everybody knows this, everybody hears this, everybody over a certain age expects this to happen to them, which is not necessarily have to be true. Smoking, unbalanced diet, sedentary lifestyle, water imbalance, stress or emotional pressure, diabetes, bad ecology, and age. Obviously, like I said, everybody expects that their heart is going to decline with age, which is normal for any muscle that we have. They all have limited amount of time they can function, but we can always extend it. What can help our heart to function longer, right? So we heard what the problems are. Now let's take a look what can help our heart to function longer. So obviously this is maintenance of our water balance and nutrients that we eat. It's active lifestyle, it's exercise. Again, when we spoke about exercise with you, I mentioned it doesn't have to be crazy exercise, just have to be something active, but every day. It's better to give up bad habits if you still have any of them. If you're smoking, if you're drinking, reduce that or actually get rid of it. Think about it twice. Do you really need those habits? Do they really benefit your body? I like this approach to ask future you if he or she will say thank you to your current you for what you're doing today with your body. And just take that look from the future perspective and see if you like it. Reduce your stress, reduce your emotional pressure, support your body with nutrients that are good for your heart. So all those things are kind of natural, make sense, but for some people they still hard to do. So some people still cannot get over the need to exercise. They cannot eat healthy. They want to eat that extra snack or extra sweet, and that's understood. So what our company came up with is a product that's called CardioPack. And this product is pretty much helping us to support our cardiovascular system without making all the extraordinary changes that people may see required to maintain the health of our heart. So let's go over some of the elements that we have in our program. So first of all, is potassium, and potassium is a product or mineral that supports water salt balance in our system. Next one is coenzyme Q10. It's an energy boost that our body needs and produces less and less with aging. Without energy we cannot really function. You understand that? The next one is amino acids called taurine, and what taurine does, it strengthens our heart muscles. And the last one that we would included into this product is called magnesium, and magnesium lowers risk of our heart problems. So now, as our company usually does, we synergize products. We can collect the products that not only have a benefit for the certain system or organ or cells, but they work together, they improve and enhance each other's effects. So when we combine coenzyme Q10 with taurine, it gives our body more energy, our heart more energy. When we combine potassium and magnesium, we normalize in heart rate. So let's now look at the product itself. This is the pack it comes in. Very nice little box. I already opened it, so we don't waste our time on this, but all the products come in this box. It comes with instructions on how to take the product, what to eat, what not to eat, and some recommendations as to lifestyle, including the properties and description of the product. This product is meant, as any other product in our company, is always based on assumption that people who take in it drinking our coral mine water, the water that is better for our cells, and it makes sure that our body balance, water salt balance is much better, and exchange of the incellular and out of cellular liquids is better. Now let's take it actually products that included in this package. And by the way, coral mine is not included. So again, the assumption is if you're looking at this product and you're taking it, you're probably already drinking our water. And if you don't, you better start. So the first product that included in this pack is called Pentacon. And Pentacon is the potassium that is combined with vitamin C and ribose, and it helps to improve our sodium potassium pump, which helps in exchange in the cells of nutrients and minerals that come to our body. The next one is coenzyme Q10, which I already mentioned. It's a power booster, and it slows down aging. It helps our body to recover faster after physical exercise. So again, if you have heart just healthy, it doesn't mean this product is not for you. It helps your body and your heart just function better at a better potential. So even if you are healthy like me, I just actually realized before doing this presentation today, I'm taking every single product on this package except for coenzyme Q10, but everything else is in my diet. So I'm almost taking this product without actually buying it. I bought it separately through different programs. Now, let's take taurine. And taurine, like I said, is an amino acid that is not produced in our body after a certain age, but the taurine is beneficial for our concentration of nutrients in our body, helps to balance our nutrients in our body. It also helps to increase blood flow and circulation and low cholesterol. And the final product, but not the least important, is called coral magnesium. And magnesium reduces muscle tone and heart rate. It also prevents appearance of cholesterol plaques on our vessel walls. So now when we put this all together and you or somebody decided to take it, pretty much what we're doing, we're not treating the heart. We're just making conditions for our heart to be more beneficial. We are reducing some stress from our body. We're giving some extra energy and improving the tone of our muscles in our heart. And we're giving the nutrition that our heart muscles need to provide for good and healthy heart. As a result, we are adding energy to our body and our life. We're normalizing the blood pressure and the heart rate, and we're protecting our cardiovascular system from stress, emotional pressures, abuse by diet, improper diet, or water balance. So all these things combined can help you or somebody else who has a heart, which is, I guess, 100% of the population on the earth, to live their life longer, to have their heart healthier longer. And to finish this, I would like to say that when this product came about, the first thing I've done, I ordered this from my parents. My dad actually took it, but because of his skepticism, I guess he still said nothing really happened. I didn't feel anything. My mom's still resistant to take it, but I really hope she will eventually, because she does need it. And I think every single person who has parents or spouses who you're concerned about and you want them to be with you, that's the product that I would have in my I guess pantry, and have them take it at least once a year, twice a year, to improve their heart function. I prepared this presentation from the materials that were done by the actually creator of this program, Professor Podhamudnikov, and when I listened to him, he pretty much said that this is the products that you want to have in your nutritional diet every single month. It's not just once or twice. But for some people who don't believe in sitting so-called on nutrients or supplements all the time, you don't have to. You can just do it once or twice a year, just to have a little boost to your heart, help it to function better, negate the stress, negate the negative effects of bad habits and lifestyle that you have, and see if it works. Obviously, it's much better if you actually take the steps and change your lifestyle to make it beneficial to your heart. But if you can't, again, there is a solution there. And based on my experience with all the programs that I've so far experienced with Coral Club and all the products I used, they really work. I started my story with me 2.5 years ago when I was over 35 pounds from where I am right now. I was tired, stressed, had hard time sleeping, I couldn't really exercise physically much. I was in good shape for that age. I'm in much better shape today for my age, or for even that age, or even probably for 25-year-old. And I'm very happy to report that all of this is because I, one, changed my look out to my life. I took on responsibility for my health and my family's health. Two, I trusted people who are professionals in the health industry, in health products, and I now have these products in my home instead of medications, and they work very good. So I wish all of you good health, a lot of energy, be positive. I know it's hard times right now, but we're all going through them, and we all can get through. It's just a matter of how we look at it and what we do about it. If you're interested in information I shared today, please reach out to me personally via messaging or comments below. I will be happy to give you more information about our company and products, as well as the health concept, or path to health, as I call it. And we all together may help other people to be healthy if we just share this information. The information is free. Every single person can hear it and then make a decision. It's much worse to make a decision on information that you don't have, because you don't really have anything to base your opinion on, or don't hear information that is available and then again lose because of it. I am here to help to spread the word. Again, everybody will decide for themselves, but if they don't know, they cannot make a decision. So please help me to share this information. Please help yourself by getting more information from me, and don't just say it's not working because it's supplements. Talk to me, get more information, get some research from me, and decide if you want to do it or not. Thank you so much again. Have a wonderful day, and I will be back here tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. For those who are exercising with me in the morning, it's 8:30 a.m. Same thing here on Facebook. And remember, May 11th, our water marathon is going to start. The registration is up on my page on Facebook and Instagram, so please register and learn why we have to drink water, what kind of water we have to drink, how much and when. Thank you so much for watching. Be well. Bye.